our host.
Host? The bloody maniac, I'd like to spit right in his eye, I would. I don't care a fig what irritates him. Ow! We're down here! Ow!
Wiggins!
Are you commanding me to stop, Your Highness?
No. I'm simply asking you to be reasonable.
You think it's reasonable to just sit here? I can't do that.
If I can, you can.
Well, of course you can. You're just...
What? What were you about to say? You were going to make some unkind remark about my being a princess, weren't you? You think that's all the princess does? Just sits about?
Did I say that?
Or perhaps you merely think it's little of all girls, is that it? Well, let me assure you, Mr. Wiggins, I spent the better part of last night screaming my very lungs out and it didn't do a bit of good. I'm not the type to just sit about. If you really were my brother, you'd know that.
I'm glad I'm not.
No more than I am. And I'll tell you why.
Somehow I knew you would.
I'm glad, because my brothers are not nearly so much fun to quarrel with.
Your Highness?
But as much fun as it may be, let's not quarrel anymore. Please? I didn't mean to become so cross. You may resume your screaming if you like.
Don't much feel like it anymore.
What do you feel like?
Angry. Stupid.
I can understand the anger, but stupid.
That man, our host, I let him hypnotize me, trick me.
But you're in good company. He tricked not only you, but also my father, Mrs. Langtry, and Sherlock Holmes. It isn't your fault. No one is to blame.
Well, it ain't fair him kidnapping you.
Being a princess, I've lived my entire life aware of such a danger. Only why you, I wonder? He couldn't have believed you were really my brother.
No, I don't reckon he could.
I didn't mean it like it sounded.
It's all right, Your Highness. I know who I am. I don't have no crazy dreams like in Cartwright's book.
Who's Cartwright?
Just a friend of mine. He's been reading this silly book, The Prince and the Pauper.
I absolutely adore that story. It's wonderful.
It's all nonsense. What's it got to do with life as it is?
Dreams are part of life, aren't they?
What could you need to dream about?
A normal life. A life of my own. Just as the prince in that book, I too dream of what it's like outside the palace. All the people, their adventure. Maybe that's why I can tolerate this cage so easily. I've lived in a sort of cage all my life.
I never thought like that. Sorry, Your Majesty.
Are you? Then do me a favor. Please don't call me Your Highness or Majesty anymore.
What should I call you?
Tory.
I like it. Tory's a right fine name, just like regular folks.
Thank you, Wiggins. Well, do you know any games?
Sure.
I know a few card games. Perhaps my brother had a pack of cards in his pocket.
No, I don't think.
Wiggins? What's that?
Ratsky.
Ratsky? You must be joking.
Mr. Holmes wanted it checked out.
For what, I wonder?
Poison, sorry. And I know Mr. Sherlock Holmes, and I'll wager this stuff is poison. A detective like Sam don't waste no time fussing over things he don't already suspect to be true.
But very well. Let's assume you are the violent poison. What good is it?
No, the question is how bad is it?